Happy Monday, everybody. It's Steven here with AstralHouseHunters.com, the Knicks team brokered by eXp Realty. It's time for your weekly dose of Monday motivation. I was reading a book by Mark Manson, an excerpt from a book by Mark Manson, not Marilyn, yesterday. That got me thinking a lot about perseverance. A quote in the book, I'm paraphrasing, is when you think about a child learning how to walk, they're going to fall and possibly hurt themselves hundreds of times. But at no point does that child think, walking's not for me, I'm just not good at it. That's ridiculous, right? But it's powerful to think about. You need to do the same in your life. With your business, with whatever you're attempting to do, you're going to fail. If you see people who are more successful than you are at whatever you're doing, that's because they have failed more often than you have. If you're better at something than someone else is, that's because you have felt the pain of failure more than they have. Now, this does include, some people are just born talented. I think Kobe Bryant said, I was born with talent, but I practiced like I didn't have any. That leads me to something else. Yesterday, as we all know by now, Kobe and his daughter and a whole group of other people passed in a helicopter accident. Actually, we lost upwards of 40 plus Americans yesterday in helicopter accidents. We lost 30 Marines, a sailor, Kobe, his daughter, and 7 others on that plane, including some girls that played basketball with Kobe's daughter. The point of that, for me today, that got me thinking about, we talk about Kobe because Kobe's famous, because everybody knows Kobe, so he got the headlines. But I think the point for me, and I think for everyone, should be, you don't know. You don't know when your time is going to come. So if you're withholding forgiveness from someone, if you've failed to ask forgiveness from someone, we need to clean these things up in our lives because we don't know when it's going to end. We don't know when our last opportunity. So let's clean things up in our lives as we go forward. Let's be persistent in what we do. Let's keep our hearts right. Let's clean up our lives. And let's just remember all of these families, not just the Bryants. They're going through a lot, but everyone on the helicopter with them were also families, children and their parents. And let's also remember those Marines and that sailor. If I'm not mistaken, I believe a couple of law enforcement officers yesterday also lost their lives in the line of duty. So let's keep all of these people in our prayers. And let's just remember that life is fleeting. Treat it as such. Don't get mired down. Don't get bogged down by failure, by the things in the moment that just, quite frankly, suck. Come over them. Get over them. In 5 years, you're not going to remember what's got you upset today. It's just not going to happen. So let's persevere. Let's keep going. Let's clean up our lives, keep our hearts right, and love each other. We'll talk to you guys soon.